Why Demi Moore dropped out of school at 16? Demi Moore is a top Hollywood star, but her early life was anything but glamorous. It was plagued by debilitating disease, alcohol, and violence. This is the story of her extraordinary path. Demi had a really rough start in life. Her parents' marriage only lasted 2 months. Demi didn't know her biological father. He left her 18-year-old mother, Virginia, before Demi was born. Demi's real name is Demetria Jean Gines. Her mother was the one who came up with the name. She saw it in a magazine ad for a shampoo. When Demi was 3 months old, her mother married again. Dan Gines was a newspaper advertising salesman. Together, they had Moore's half-brother Morgan. Dan was the only father she knew. He was a salesman who frequently changed jobs. The family moved 30 times before Demi was 15. She was never in the same school for a year. This made it hard for Demi to plan her future. She once described herself as a trailer park kid. The family had very little money. Dan Gines divorced and remarried her mother twice. In 1980, a year after the second divorce, Gines killed himself, but by that time, Demi was already living on her own. Demi also had serious problems with her health. As a child, Demi suffered from a lazy eye. She had it corrected by 2 operations. Demi also suffered from kidney dysfunction. She was just 5 when she had to be hospitalized. She spent 3 months in a hospital. The disease could be fatal, but she recovered. The drugs made her so swollen, she couldn't stand. Demi had a difficult relationship with her mother, Virginia. Virginia took Demi out to bars to get attention from men, but that wasn't the worst thing she did by far. Virginia once sold Demi to a man for $500. The man then raped her in her home. She was just 15 years old. Virginia was an alcoholic. Demi spent her own money to get her to rehab, but Virginia walked out of the clinic. It made Demi break contact with her. Virginia also had a long arrest record. It included drunk driving and arson. Virginia also tried to take her own life several times. Demi and Dan had to stop her. First time it happened, she was only 12 years old. All of this was very hard on the young girl. It's no wonder that she had had enough. At 16, Demi moved out of family's house. She left high school in her junior year. The decision to leave school wasn't that hard. To Demi, reaching her goal fast was more important. Demi says her parents never saw much value in education. Her mother never tried to convince her to stay in school. Demi says she felt like she had nothing to lose. She liked looking at people in magazines and on TV. She wanted to try becoming one of them. Moore signed with the elite modeling agency. At the time, actress Nastasia Kinski was her neighbor. Nastasia had trouble with her English scripts. Demi often came to her and helped her read them. Nastasia's incredible confidence impressed Demi, so she enrolled in drama classes. The rest is history.